Is there anything I can do with these souls? This is weird. I've never done a soul level 1 run before. But, I don't know what to do with these 52,000 souls, and they are going to be gone.
I would probably maybe take the time to walk back and do your flame, honestly. I wish I would have thought of it before we came through. But yeah, that's about it. Like, there's no merchants around here that sell anything.
I'm gonna get the money for the flame later. Like, I don't need souls to level up, so like, just doesn't matter.
Aren't really that valuable.
Yeah, they just don't matter. It's hard for me to get into that mindset. I'm always like, oh, I want to spend these before I lose them. I gotta just get used to the fact that they do not matter. Also, I think lightning reinforced club is the meta, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
That was the meta when I did it, but that was a long time ago. There may have been patches to change it.
Yeah, they definitely patched to make lightning weapons worse, but I don't think they made them useless. They just made them like not as OP as they were when the game came out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if the current meta was to like not add an element to it. That way you could like plus 15 it and then
and then
like
use
add
resin on
resins.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that way you could like get the right resin for each boss's weakness, but you're going to be doing more damage to like every enemy if you give it a permanent upgrade as opposed to just having DPS for bosses.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could just have 2 reinforced clubs. Like, it wouldn't be that expensive to do.
Yeah, with fucking, and the fact that you have nothing else to spend souls on.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
You're getting close to the giant blacksmith. Try to hold on to them for that, maybe.
I'll try, but, like, the thing is, I have to go through fucking Anor Londo archers to get to the giant blacksmith. Yeah. So I'm just...
And the fucking, platformy dudes.
This part is not hard for me, generally. Watch me die on it now, but, like, this is not something I'm concerned about. The archers are certainly something I'm concerned about.
I don't really have trouble on this part, but occasionally, like, it wouldn't surprise me to lose a bloodstain here just because of how random it tends to be. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes you'll get random or bad RNG on the attacks of the enemies up here and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, yeah, it's not hard, but that's definitely happened to me.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So hard.
I'm sad I missed that. I'm pretty sure I was at work or something when you did that. Because I remember seeing the tweets later.
Me, like, fucking doing like 2.5 hours of Ornstein and Smough and then just saying fuck it. Like I was just like so pissed at the end. Like Doxy showed up to my stream and I was just an asshole to her. I was like, oh, Doxy's here. Good job hosting me, fucking asshole. I was just a monster. I was so not happy. But it was actually like interesting to see how broken it was and like try to work around it. But
yeah,
eventually it just got fucking tedious.
Yeah, that sounds really
because you did it without the keyboard and mouse fix, right? You did it totally vanilla?
Oh yeah, no. The point was to see the brokenness. Like I wouldn't want to fix it. Everyone was like, yo, make sure you download that fix. And I was like, you don't understand what's happening today.
Yeah, we're seeing what is like as a unadulterated PC port.
Yeah, I think I would actually enjoy doing a whole run if I got a fix that would make it capture the mouse. Like, that is all that I need.
Yeah, yeah, that's...
Like, capturing the mouse
the
and the fact that, like, everything is a different button. Like, a lot of stuff that has two actions mapped to the same button on the controller is, like, 4 different buttons. Like, menus especially. Like, certain menus you have to hit, like, tab or, like, B or escape or backspace or delete to get out of.
Yeah, that's just
it's
tedious.
Like 6 different buttons you have to push to get out of a menu. Same thing with, like, switching, like, two-handing your weapon and estusing and stuff. Like, it's all so unintuitive. Like, you have to remember, like, 15 keys just to engage in active combat, which was, like, it's just this huge, constant mental load.
Yeah,
Plus, you're always all tabbing out of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's so used to fixing this game themselves now that they forget that it actually is a really bad port.
It's horrible. It's so bad.
Like, it becomes not a bad port when you fix it, but it requires fixing.
I'd rather have this shitty port than have to always bust out my fucking Xbox 360 to play.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. I'm really happy they put it on PC.
Yeah, because once you do fix it, it's totally serviceable. It's fine. Like,
even unfixed, dude. Like,
even unfixed with a controller, it's fine.
Yeah, I generally don't install DSFix. Like, I'll play it at the fucking 720p resolution at 30 FPS perfectly happily.
I can't do that.
Now that you mention
that
I don't think I have DSFix installed right now. I'm not certain.
You probably don't. Like, it's
not that bad.
When you install it, it's a really obvious upgrade, but without it, it doesn't feel like shitty.
Yeah,
Like,
it feels
it'd
like
be
a
hard to go
fucking
back,
Xbox game.
But yeah, no, but it's totally fine. Like,
I played it
especially-
with the S6, but like, yeah, it's
especially
not that
as
big a
the
deal for me.
game ages, like that slight upgrade in resolution is going to mean less and less as newer games look better and better compared to this. Like Dark Souls looks like shit these days.
Yeah, it's so aesthetically good. Like they made such good choices with their limitations, but yeah, technically
Like,
speaking,
the
it's not
art
that
is good, but it's not technically impressive at all. Like it
Yeah.
looks very dated, and it even when it came out, it wasn't visually impressive from a technical perspective.
No.
Yeah.
But I just can't not see like the lack of ambient occlusion on like the intersections of pillars and floors and shit.
What is this gargoyle doing? It just pretends it's outside of aggro range until I throw a fireball, and then it does like crazy. Whoa. Okay, I blocked that. Oh, I'm two-handing. Oh.
Well, like doesn't
pretty bad.
like doing fireballs and using items and stuff like aggro enemies more? Like they
I don't know.
see the break in your defenses.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm
But
pretty
yeah,
sure
like
that's the thing.
this dude just started like backing up as if he was outside of his aggro range, and then I throw a fireball, and he's like, "Oh nope, never mind."
Fun story, true story. When I bought Dark Souls originally for the 360, I didn't see the path up the side of the cliff. Kept trying to go through the graveyard. I got fed up, trashed the disc, and didn't play it. A lot of people did that exact
That's-
same thing.
yeah.
I did that.
classic
I did
Dark
that,
Souls.
and I got to the fucking bonfire, and then had to make my way back.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I did that. Yeah, I did that. There's a reason. A lot of people who play a lot of Dark Souls call the graveyard the noob filter.
Yeah.
Because that's what weeds out the people that aren't going to make it through the game.
Yeah. It's not even like the weird thing about it. It's not a skill thing at all. It's just you have to recognize that you have to
it's
intuit
just about
like the
paying
game. Not even paying attention. You just have to intuit that the game is saying "Don't go here." Like it's
yeah, but,
very
like, people
easy.
Get so built up on how hard the game is.
That's the thing.
When
Like
they
the
encounter
game's...
how hard
Exactly.
the graveyard is, they're like,
Yeah.
"This is what I signed up for."
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the game, and they
The
don't.
game's reputation precedes it, so they get to that and they die, and they're like, "Oh, Dark Souls," and then they get sick of playing.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that's exactly it. It's bullshit. Like there's no reason you should be able to think like, oh, the game shouldn't be this hard, because you don't know what to expect going into this game.
Yeah, like nobody talks about anything but how fucking hard Dark Souls is, even though it's not that hard.
It's
Like,
really not.
It's punishing, but like in terms of achieving the moment-to-moment success of combat, it's not like fucking awful.
That's when you get used to it, though. Like, once you start playing by the Dark Souls rules and playing it like it's Dark Souls, it becomes not hard. But until that point,
Yeah, that's
it's
fair enough. You
really
have to like
hard.
learn the pacing and stuff.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. I do feel like that is something that Demon Souls or Dark Souls 2 did a little bit better than Dark Souls. Is that like
It's definitely.
it's
Yeah.
there's no way to go really from the beginning that will totally fuck up your life. Like I did the place with the giants before I did the forest.
I
Yeah,
did.
that's
I
100% fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
continue to do that every run just because you get much more souls and it's not really that much harder. Like they're both
and it's
about
not boring.
equivalent.
The forest
Exactly.
is boring.
Forest is
No,
pretty
I
boring.
didn't see the stairs. They were pretty. That's what I mean. Most people don't go that way because they don't see that it's a way.
Yeah,
It just
it's
looks like a mountain,
hidden,
dude. Like
yeah.
you have this huge fucking like altar castle thing, and then you have a little grassy path through the grass. Like it's so well hidden. Like the only thing that tells you which way you're supposed to be going is the direction they spawn you facing on the bonfire. But other than that, like everything is saying, here's this big landmark, go through it, and then you immediately go through it, and you're engaged with enemies, and you're like, hey, this is a combat game. Let's do some combat. Like it's pretty silly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they call it a noob filter, because a lot of people, they get so frustrated dying over and over to the skeletons that they don't even think to look around the area for another way to go.
Yeah, it didn't even occur to me, like especially since I came from Demon Souls, which is it's not a linear game. It has a level select where you like pick which area you want to go through, but
It's not
Like-
open world.
yeah, it's not open world like that. So I was like, okay, so I'm going through the path of the level. Like this is, point A to point B. This is how a Souls game works. I was not prepared for these huge interwoven world of paths and areas and stuff. So I didn't even, the idea of another path wasn't even something that crossed my mind. Like, how would the starting area connect to 3 different areas that are like separated by dozens of hours of game content? That's ridiculous. Don't even insult me with the idea.
Also, Sorry, Fishkeck says, if you're level 1 forever, wouldn't Raw be good for your club because you're too low strength to have scaling? The problem with Raw is that it caps out at what is effectively level 10, whereas you can go up to level 15 on normal scaling. So even though it's supposed to be, like, super good with no scaling, it effectively ends up being less overall damage and less scaling when you max it out. So, no. Raw is pretty bad.
By the time I'd gotten around to playing, I'd watched far too. That's a problem. The game's so old and well known now that a lot of people have watched one of the various challenge runs, so the game won't be new and fresh if they ever get around to it.
Yeah, man, I'm so glad that I've played every Souls game completely blind. Like, it's there's no experience like it. Just like fucking everything is so new and interesting. And it's so
I did the same thing. I didn't play Demon Souls, but I did play Dark Souls before it got ported to PC, and I didn't know anything about it because I was still on potato internet. So I had to play it just on my own, and every so often a friend would tell me, like, oh yeah, you did that, don't do that. Oh, okay, cool. And then Dark Souls 2 I played
Dark
at release.
Souls, I didn't even have friends. It was awesome.
I borrowed it from my friend, and then I gave it back to him and bought it on demand on Xbox Live.
Oh god.
And then Dark Souls 2 I played at release, so there was no information at the time.
Man, I own so many copies of Dark Souls 1. And Demon Souls. I have virtual and digital, or I have like physical and digital Demon Souls. I have physical, digital, and also PC digital Dark Souls. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have the Steam and the Xbox on demand for Dark Souls 1. Then I have the normal 2 and Scholar versions on Steam.
I still haven't played Scholar. I want to play Scholar, but I can't justify, like, fucking back when Demon Souls and Dark Souls were happening, I was fucking Mr. Moneybags Paranautical Activity.
For fuck's sake.
Now I can't justify, like, what, $30 for just a new coat of paint on a game I already own? I don't know about all that.
Yeah, it's not very good either.
Yeah, like...
I'm interested to hear what you think of, like, both of you really, but I'm interested to hear both of you talk about it, because I think it's easier in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I'm very interested to play it. Like, I think even if I don't like it, I think I will, like, beat it and get my money's worth, and it'll definitely be worth just to see it, and as, like, an interesting, like, thought experiment, even.
Like, I treat it like... I didn't like the game, I've said that 100 times by now, but I got my money's worth out of it, because I played it both ways as, like, a multiplayer thing that I got to, like, play with a friend. So in that way I had fun with it, but I wouldn't play through it ever again.
I'm fucking scared right now. Alright, what if I just sneak past you like this? Yeah, there we go. Fuck you! First try archers, soul level 1.
Nice.
Get wrecked! Dude, it got so fucking hairy. Alright.
Do you remember this at 500 speed?
Dude, fucking 500 speed. Dude, speaking of, I first tried them keyboard and mouse, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was maybe my proudest moment in my Dark Souls career. Like, the textbook "What don't you want to do" in keyboard and mouse, Interlondo archers, and I just
I even said that at the beginning of the playthrough, and you were like, "Oh God!"
Yeah, I was terrified. Especially, I had just gotten finished losing on the fucking column. What is it? The scaffolding, the area before this, where you walk across the skinny platforms.
Oh, the church, yeah.
Yeah, I just got finished losing there for like half an hour. I lost so many times, and every time it was just RNG, and I was like, well, if you like RNG, have I got a show for you?
Yeah.
But no, because I had the Zweihander, which just fucking smacks these guys to the ground, so I just walked up to him. As long as I didn't die before I got to the knight, I was fine. I just smacked him down a couple times, and he died.
I wish I had gotten around to actually using the Zweihander. I used the Claymore.
Have you never used it?
It's the same. No, I used it for a minute, but I used the Claymore, and it's the same moveset, but the Zweihander feels a little slower, so I didn't use it.
The Zweihander is fucking good.
Yeah, the Zweihander R2 fucking makes my day.
Yeah.
It is what makes it worth slowness.
Oh man, having trouble doing the jump. I really want to do the jump.
You can say out loud that you hate Scholar. We're all friends, talking. You know, or not. That's fine too.
Yeah,
He's muted?
he's
I don't
not
know
our
if he
friend.
knows he's muted. Did I mute him on accident?
Oh,
Well, he typed "I hate Scholar." I'm sure he knows he's muted.
I don't know. He fucking mutes himself all the time.
You
I
know
don't
what?
understand.
No, I was eating.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I
So
can't do
speaking
that.
of, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I have to pour myself another drink at some point, but there's been a natural place to do it. I guess getting through the Anne Rolando Archers probably would have been, but
I've drank almost a gallon of water since I've been home from work.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm just drinking tea. I wish I had something.
I've
to
drunk
drink,
almost
but
a
I'm out
gallon of alcohol. That's not true.
Yeah, I'm out of all my alcohol. I dust
No.
it
I
off
can't
all
believe
my-
how clearly you can still talk after drinking so much, Green.
No, it hasn't been a gallon. But
Well, obviously it hasn't been a gallon.
Well, Green's always saying that he drinks a lot because of a friend with a whiskey appreciation, so he's probably got a pretty good tolerance by now.
I mean, I'm the one with the whiskey appreciation. I like whiskey.
Well, you said that your friend gets like a lot of top shelf whiskey, and you just
That's
get
true.
whiskey because of
Yeah.
that.
That's not why I'm drunk right now, though. It's my own low shelf whiskey. Also, I went to my local grocery store beer tasting tonight, which is a pretty unbelievably good time. It's like $3, and they'll just pour you as much beer as you can drink for 2 hours. Like,
This
a good time.
Zweihander is an ultra greatsword.
oh.
I don't know if there were ultra great swords in this one. I think
I
that's
thought
a
it was
Dark
there-
Souls 2 thing.
No, there. I know for a fact that the Black Knight greatsword is an ultra greatsword. I think this Zweihander
Okay,
is
well,
too.
in that case, then a Zweihander would be, but I still
Yeah.
think they had the same moveset. I just think the Zweihander's heavier.
I could've
They
When
do
a lot
not
of
have the
times
same
Black
moveset. I can tell you for a fact that they don't have the same moveset.
Really?
Yeah, each one has a unique moveset.
I
And
really thought they had the same moveset.
no, the Claymore especially has a very different moveset than the Zweihander.
What am I thinking of? Was it the Claymore and the Longsword? I don't know. The Claymore and something else have the same moveset, and that's why I went the Claymore.
Probably, but I don't know what weapon that is. But I know it's not the Zweihander Claymore, because the Claymore,
Okay.
like, the one advantage the Claymore has over the Zweihander is it has a much better moveset.
Okay.
I hate the Zweihander's moveset because I always accidentally make it do the little thing where like you turn your back and just like lift it up on your shoulder, and it never hits anything because it's like got the shortest little range. And then I end up
What,
getting
the
this, like-
Zweihander?
Yeah.
What? That is
Yeah,
like
it's
the
like-
longest range of any sword in the game.
No, not the attack I'm talking about though.
Claymore and
most of its
Fast
moves are
Sword
good.
is what I'm thinking of.
but-
Thank you, Rocket Lobster.
There's like one move with the Zweihander. I don't know if you're two-handing it or one-handing it. I can't remember. But like after you swing forward, your guy like turns around and lifts the blade up on his shoulder.
I know what you're talking about.
Cuts the move in half, and it, like the distance is so short and never hits anything.
What?
I have
then
no
you
idea.
end up getting
I've
smacked.
just done like 3 runs with the Claymore, and I have no idea what you're talking
No,
about.
I'm talking about the Zweihander.
I've
I
done
just did a run with the Zweihander.
the Zweihander is my favorite weapon in the game, and I know its moveset inside and out. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Maybe it's
It's got to be a
out
different
in
weapon.
Dark Souls 2 and not Dark Souls 1.
Maybe.
But
That
I'm
might be.
positive it's
I
the
know what you're
Zweihander.
talking about.
Yeah, I'm positive it's the Zweihander.
Yeah, I don't know the Zweihander that well in Dark Souls 2. I've done a run with it, but I don't remember.
Do greatswords in this one work the same way as in Dark Souls 2, where you can kind of aim them? They don't just auto lock on no matter what.
No, I think that was a 2 thing.
Oh, okay, because I liked that. I started using a lot of big strength weapons in 2.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a 2 thing because I remember my first run of Dark Souls 2, I was using a greatsword and I couldn't deal with that. I
Okay.
couldn't deal with the being able to change the angle because I was so used to like pointing at an enemy and then hitting my attack button and then like starting to like prepare to like move away when I would finish my animation or whatever. That
Yeah.
I would just every single attack I would just make myself miss and I was incapable of functioning with a greatsword.
Okay, yeah, I did the same thing at first. I'm sure if you go back and look at those early DDCs in Dark Souls 2 when I was using the large club, I did the same thing, but I got used to it and really started liking it.
Oh man, my DDC build was so good. The
Yeah, I
fucking
just-
poison butterfly with the dual rapiers.
Yeah, that was really strong.
It's fucking
Um,
doing poison damage and infinite fucking tower stance damage.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I had like not a single boss lasted 10 seconds. What a run.
I just looked at the Zweihander moveset for Dark Souls 1, and it's not the same as Dark Souls 2.
That makes
not-
sense.
Yeah,
They
no,
changed a
yeah.
lot of movesets. That's why I hated the claymore or the halberd in Dark Souls 2 because it was a totally different weapon.
Oh, dude, the halberd was trash in Dark Souls 2 because
Yeah.
you had to pay so much attention to what part of the weapon you were hitting with. If you weren't hitting with the axe part of the halberd, you just did no damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was really bad for me
unfortunate.
because the halberd is my favorite weapon in Dark Souls 1.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, Doxy's as
Yeah.
well, and she used that shit in Dark Souls 2. No questions asked.
I
She would hear
remember us
nothing
talking
else.
about it. I remember that because we were like, yeah, it's totally different. She's like, what are you talking about? It's the same. We were, no, it's not. I promise
Nah,
it's
yeah.
not.
Yeah, but like,
Oh,
she was,
I
like,
do
saying
remember
it was like
that.
the same move set, but we
Yeah.
were like trying to explain how the damage was different, and she was like, "Nope, same move set."
All right, I'm gonna be right back. I need to get myself another drink. Hammer that follow button, I guess. I don't know what streamers say when they're.
Hammer it.
I don't have any ads, so enjoy listening.
No,
to
you have
these
ads. You just
idiots.
don't make money off of them.
Well, I can't play
Yeah,
them.
you could
either.
you could stop start the stream.
I
but
could
force
do
an ad to
that.
play.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can't take commercial breaks. As well. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right.
I could send you an SNL commercial to play.
If you could do that really fast, I would do it, but I can't.
I mean,
so
there's YouTube links that I could send
Yeah.
you, but now it's.
I'll be right back.
Here, Mike, that link I put in chat,
Wow.
that's what I was talking about.
Weird.
It's so shitty.
Yeah.
Should have known better.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. So Ornstein and Smough. It's gonna suck. I guess first.
That's gonna be interesting.
First, we go to the giant blacksmith, and he sells large titanite shards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna buy a lot of large titanite shards from that gentleman. Man, I cannot believe how long it takes me to kill a silver knight. These
Yeah, I
guys-
couldn't handle it. By the time I get here, I'm used to killing these guys in 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, right? Like, what if I just run? This is stupid. I shouldn't be doing this.
Nah, it's a running just to the blacksmith or Ornstein and Smough is a really easy run.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah. I'm scared. I don't want to lose 67,000 souls. That's going to feel really bad.
If you're any good at running, you can avoid getting hit even once by all these guys.
I'm not good at running. Have you seen my physique?
Fair enough.
I'm a portly
Mike,
gentleman.
teach him.
I think we have a gif of his physique in the. Yeah, we got a gif of it,
Oh no.
something
What
like
is
that. That's like the 6th time I posted that link with a different context.
It's like the new Chaos Cat.
Oh fuck! I didn't kindle that bonfire. That was stupid. Let's see here.
What's a chaos
Just-
cat?
Item.
Or the Chaos Justin
There
Timberlake.
is no Chaos Cat or Justin
At least
Timberlake.
7 of those.
Oh.
No,
I remember.
no. As in,
Is Zen gone? Where did Zen go?
yeah, he just left.
He just
No!
hung up like he didn't say
Oh.
anything. He just vanished.
Weird. It's the I didn't ascend my heater shield, huh? And this guy can't do it. Alright. I'm not gonna make this a lightning club, because that seems like a bad idea. God, I feel like I should spend more souls at this gentleman. What else does he sell? Huh. I don't know. I feel like I'm misplaying hugely. But, oh well. Oh no, Zen! His voice connection failed. You gotta get back.
Yeah, I knew he'd say something if he was gonna leave.
Yeah, he's not the type to just disappear for no reason. That's the kind of thing I do when I'm like so hammered that I can't remember that I'm in a stream anymore. Chaos Club and go hard on humanity. That is a strat, but it's not. It's not a strat that I want to pursue because I have a feeling that would involve me farming a lot of humanity, basically. Oh, Zen. He was talking, but he wasn't.
That sucks.
He wasn't here. We missed out on incredible Zen commentary. That's unfortunate. Oh, I meant to...
Yeah, it's been a long time since I heard your voice. I'm not sure about you guys.
Yeah,
I was starting to think that he'd like fallen asleep or something, and then they just like woke up and left.
I was distracted enough by the gameplay that I didn't notice anything amiss, but thinking back on it, like, yeah, he's been gone for a while.
Yeah, there's been enough going on and like enough people in this call that I didn't like specifically notice and like wonder, but as soon as he left, I was like, oh, yeah, I guess he's been, yeah.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna kindle the spawn fire. But I'm gonna try for at least a little while to beat this boss without summoning. That might be a terrible idea.
Do you even have Solaire as an option to summon?
I do.
Because he's not sitting on the bonfire.
Do you though?
Oh,
yeah,
where
he
is
should
he?
Be sitting here.
He should be sitting
Bring
here.
him for gargoyles.
Oh, yeah.
You
But
gotta keep up with the Solaire.
I think he's still gonna be an option for summoning.
Well, I
You
guess
think?
you better just
Yeah,
go to
I believe I've seen him before. Like,
I don't know, I know
in
that-
this exact situation. I can't beat
I know
his...
that he won't show up for
Zen.
Caterpillar if you don't summon him for
Yeah,
previous bosses.
that is true. But I'm pretty sure he shows
see you
up for
later,
this
Zen.
one. Good night, Zen.
There's a lot more stable used to be, so I'll be around more often. That's cool. We all need a little bit more vitamin Zen in our lives.
We do. Man, this is gonna be
Yeah, my
hard.
grocery store had this ridiculous deal on chicken the other week, and I'm still like reeling from how ridiculous it was. It was yo, wait for it though. It
An
was
entire
3 for
chicken
3.
corpse for 50 cents.
It was 3 for $3. 3 packs of 8.
3
like,
chickens.
3 like chicken legs, like instead of
Okay.
8 chicken legs. So that is what 24 chicken legs for fucking $8 for $3.
Yeah, those chickens definitely had Ebola or something. That's
I
the
don't
only
know,
way
man.
that
All I
happens.
know is that I've been
Who
having
cares?
fucking legs on legs on legs.
You cook anything long enough, the disease will die.
Yeah. You are like burning them to a crisp, right? You're just cremating the chicken and then inhaling the ashes.
That's how I eat all my food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw some buffalo sauce on there, you're good.
All right.
I should do buffalo chicken with the last batch. I did like barbecue chicken, and then today I did breaded chicken with mayonnaise. So good.
You just made me so hungry.
Dude,
Yeah,
I've never
you
done
did.
breaded chicken with mayonnaise before. Like, it has never even been a thing that crossed my mind, but it was on the back of the box for the shake and bake that I bought. And they were like, yo, just toss some fucking mayo in there, dude. And I was like, yo, for real.
Yeah, it's not a thing I would do because I hate mayonnaise, but it's good.
Yo, I've got this delicious ass olive oil mayonnaise that has just a little more tang. It's so good. I've been
I
getting
think
it.
I've
I
had
found
that.
it at
It
the
was-
grocery store when I moved here, and I've been getting it every time since. I'm pretty sure it's slightly healthier too, because olive oil sounds healthy.
Yeah.
And it's tangy.
Yeah, I think I've had that, and it is slightly better than normal mayo.
Is it normal mayonnaise? Is just like safflower or oil, right?
I have
I'm
no idea.
honestly not
Canola
sure
mayo,
what it is.
maybe? I don't know.
Canola sounds
I'm-
right.
Safflower oil?
Yeah,
What's
That-
safflower?
that's a type of oil. It's also known as rapeseed, but then they called it safflower
Whoa,
because
whoa.
rapeseed does not
What
sell.
seed?
Rapeseed. It's a real thing. Look it up.
Yeah, it is.
Safflower?
Yeah.
It triggers all the other plants.
Or wait, no, I'm thinking of canola. Safflower is a different thing.
What is safflower?
Dude, I'm trying to fight Ornstein and Smough by
I can't
myself
believe you've
right
never
now.
heard of safflower oil.
I've
It's
never
like such
heard
a
of
common.
safflower.
It's so common in like processed foods and stuff.
Yeah, it is.
I
It
thought
really
he was
is.
like drunkenly mixing up sunflower and sapphire.
Nope. Nope, it's a real thing.
If you're making your food in a factory, you're probably gonna fucking oil that shit with safflower oil. It's probably gonna oil the machine at the same time or something. There's gotta be a reason.
It's just a really easy to grow plant, I think. Like, cheap.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just like the cheapest fucking.
Oh no! God, fucking Smough faked me out so hard. Oh god.
Rapeseed is canola, yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, I hate soloing Ornstein and Smough with no damage.
Yeah, I bet.
This is gonna be really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna throw some fire at this guy. Is this a situation in which I should be using Iron Flesh? I wonder.
You won't have much mobility.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
feel
gonna
like it would
be
be
so much
incredibly
slower.
hard. Yeah,
This is where you'd want power within.
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
Like if you could just like a huge boost to your damage output, and you can generally you're probably going to be have to healing relatively frequently anyway. Like you probably wouldn't have to heal more often than you already are.
I've been in here for like 20 minutes and used 4 Estus.
I don't know about 20 minutes.
It's been a long ass time. I'm only getting hit when I try to hit them. I just need to feel out how to solve this situation. Alright, that was a good start. Yeah, I think using Pyromancy to kill Ornstein is going to be the strat.
I'm just looking at the Wikipedia page for Rapeseed, wondering why they called it that.
At the
Sounds like
time
a
it was...
derogatory term for a rape victim's child.
It's so pleasant.
Oh
looking.
my god.
It's such a nice yellow, and they called it Rapeseed.
Oh fuck. I fucked up my roll.
Maybe like
At the time it was
must have,
named,
like,
I don't
evolved into
think...
something else.
Like, I think it's translated from another language into that.
I'm sure it is.
I don't
like
think they
that.
named it after the act of rape. I think it's just an unfortunate coincidence.
Such an unfortunate coincidence.
This is gonna be fucking hard, guys. Level 1 solo Ornstein and Smough, I don't know.
Is there no Solaire? Did we look?
I didn't look because I want to solo the run, but if I get frustrated enough, then we'll fucking summon Solaire or a human. Tell me, with one human, I don't care how incompetent they are, I can win this fight with one human just drawing aggro for me. But I don't know.
That is like the main thing.
Yeah.
Rapeseed is the same family of plants as mustard, horseradish, and wasabi. Okay, those are all
Yeah.
good things.
I have now made that picture that we have been laughing at that looks like CKD in my desktop background because every time I look over, I can't help but laugh.
I still need to look at
How
it.
did you make a GIF of your background?
I just pushed
It's
the...
Windows 10, man. He's in the future.
Can you still do that? In Windows 7, you could make a video your background. I don't know if
Yeah,
you can still...
I briefly had a video as my background before I realized that it was such a stupid,
Yeah,
ridiculous,
I just-
like
pointless
it
thing.
had like cool ideas behind it, but they never did anything with it that was actually worth using.
I just pushed the frozen image.
Alright, I want to get my souls because there's like 30,000 of them.
I'm happy my water monster face could contribute to your daily enjoyment.
I'm just leaning back in my chair, and every once in a while, I'll just look at my other monitor and see that there, and I just like laugh.
I'm gonna have to show that to everybody I know now because that seriously looks just like me.
Making a note on my to-do list to tell Doxy about Monster CKD. She needs to know.
Fuck.
Yeah, everybody needs to know.
Smough fucking Secret Service fireball meant for Ornstein.
Doesn't Smough have less fire resist and less health anyway? Wouldn't you want to be going for Smough?
Maybe. I don't. It's just so much harder to bait him out. Like, you know this.
And also you can hit his hammer. Like, his hammer will just block
Yeah,
fireballs
exactly.
all the time.
Yeah. Like, Ornstein, like, the way I'm playing is the same way you played when you were at turbo speed. It's just, like, wait for Ornstein to make himself vulnerable without Smough to back him up, and then hit him. Ornstein doesn't really do that. Or, sorry, Smough doesn't really do that. He stays back.
Find a way to make the
Oh,
guy
what
the
the
gift into
fuck?
face cam rig. That'd be easy.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll through a bunch of attacks, that's fine. Oh, here we go. Ornstein wants it. Not fast enough. Oh, yes! He walked into it! Ah, fuck! Okay. This isn't a terrible run, honestly. We can do this. I only have 10 fireballs left. That's concerning. But... okay, I'm concerned about my positioning. Okay, yeah, that was pretty bad. Alright. Just abuse the pillars. Oh, fuck! Okay. This is fine, though. I'm sure everything's fine. If I can just get Ornstein dead, I feel like this is not going to be too hard. Of course, that's what Mike Malbec said, too.
Yeah. Shockingly, Smough is still capable of killing you.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Lack of damage will hurt, though.
Yeah, but, like, Smough, you can just bait him into attacking and then hit him while he's being an idiot. You just abuse the pillars to make him fuck up, basically. It's the strat for solo Super Ornstein. I only have 4 Estus left. That's
Oh
gonna
no,
be an
I
issue.
found backing away screaming into a corner has been a very good strat. for me.
That's only the, like, 16 times speed strat, though.
That's fair enough. You do need the extra speed so that you can scream the whole time without running out of breath.
It's really hard to do that at normal speed. I don't have the breath control for it. I only got a B in singing in college. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I mean... not a lot I could have done about that one. Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just dead. That's the end of that one. Okay, that was a mistake. Let's just go ahead and rest after that one.
Head to bed.
Good night, Chaos.
Good night.
See you later.
Good luck on Ornstein and Smough.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, come on. My parry game is off point. Can I just run past, like, this first guy, even? I probably can.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
You can't, unless you run past everybody else also.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna do that, obviously.
Okay. Well, like,
I
the
did-
way you
for
said
some
just this
reason-
first guy, I thought maybe that you were planning on just, like, avoiding him for some reason.
No.
But, yeah, no, you can run this whole thing, like,
Okay.
100% success rate.
That's definitely what I should be doing then.
Yeah, it's not worth the time with how long it takes to kill these guys.
Yep. Yeah, at this fucking level of damage, it's gonna be a battle of attrition to kill these guys.
You were doing
You're
well
doing
last
about
time.
as much damage as I was doing in New Game Plus.
Okay. Yeah, with my fireballs though, like what's gonna happen when I run out of those?
Oh, does your weapon do way less?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I did not
okay.
know.
That was
I
not
thought
a
it was
good
about
roll.
equal like it's been for most stuff.
No, at this point my Pyromancy Flame is leveled up like crazy, and I'm using a reinforced club, which is not the most impressive weapon in the game. Oh no! Get the souls! Okay.
You're gonna have to abandon those souls, man. Like you said, souls are kind of useless for you. And you're taking a bunch of damage getting which is just a waste of Estus that you're gonna need to win this fight.
One Estus. And
Waste
that
of
was
one Estus, though.
that was only because I got incredibly bad RNG getting to the souls. Like usually it's not going to take Estus to do that.
You can get pretty consistently. You can get a free hit on Ornstein at the start if you hang out there for a second.
Not that
and then
time.
Teleport in.
Did you watch the beginning of this fight? He just sat back and threw a lightning spear at me. That's what fucked me up.
Weird. Like almost every time for me, he like dashes in and
Yeah,
hits me.
it depends. Like it's totally RNG. Like speedrunners talk about the Ornstein RNG. Fuck. That was bad.
It has been so long since I've been on a stream and not been the one streaming that it's like I've forgotten how to be accustomed to being on this side of the stream latency. Like you'll say fuck and I'll be like, everything's going fine. Dumbass.
No! Oh my god. Yeah, 100%. 100% success rate rushing through these guys. Definitely. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Hey,
You
if
gotta
I can
do
do
it
it,
right.
you can do it. You just need to get used to it.
Dude, I did it right. That guy just got incredible RNG with his choice of attack.
Yeah, you have to roll that guy and sometimes also the first guy. Yeah, I got pretty consistent at it on 500 times speed.
Yeah, there he is again. Look at the beginning of this fight, Mike. That's the reality that I'm dealing with.
Yeah, that's some fucking garbage.
Where the fuck is my bloodstain? I can't even find
Back,
it.
Like mid left, I think. If you're like facing away from the door you come in.
Nope. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's
It's
fucking
not
behind a
outside.
pillar. Okay. Fuck.
I hate trying to collect a bloodstain in this fight.
It's fine.
It's so freeing once you lose it.
No! Oh, fuck's sake. What is Ornstein doing? What on earth? He just wants to leave. He doesn't want to be part of this conflict anymore. I've never seen him do that before.
I grow tired of it.
Oh, this is not a good firebomb. Yep, it's right into the hammer. The hammer is his penis. That was probably a poorly advised firebomb as well. Fireball. Do it. Fire peach. Please clap.
I was like muted eating my chicken. Like giggling through the chicken, and I was like, no, I have to unmute. Nobody else is laughing.
I appreciate your support.
By the time I got to the mute button, I was out of breath, so I was like painfully trying to force laughter with my last couple ounces of breath. And it was just this weird
No!
little-
No! Okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, I just don't get the peach thing.
Oh,
I would have
for
been there
fuck's
for
sake.
you, but I don't get it.
It's the just poking dudes in the butt, right? I don't know.
No, that's the
I wasn't
grabbing
paying
the
attention.
balls.
Yeah, oh yeah, the
When
peach
you-
is grabbing the balls.
In like
For fuck's sake.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
think
Michael
god!
or something.
The
I forgot that ever
combos!
came up. The monkey grabs the peach, I remember. Okay.
The monkey grabs
okay.
the peach, that was it. God, the combos these guys pull off.
I can't believe I forgot that.
How many viewers do we have? I haven't been keeping track of viewership at all during the stream. I wonder what our peak has been.
I have no idea. We're at 16 now, though. But I have found that hiding the view counter when I stream has massively improved my streaming experience.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about it, honestly. I just want to have fun and hopefully share
Yeah,
that
like,
fun with others.
I don't care how many viewers I have, but it will affect my psyche based on how many viewers I have. Like if like suddenly I lose like 5 or 10 or something, like I'll feel like fucking like, what did I do, man? What's going on? So I'm just like, fuck it. As long as there's enough people to fucking talk in the chat, I don't give a shit.
Why do so many people want to sleep? Bullshit.
Like me, when I stream art, nobody really talks anyway, because what can you say during an art stream?
Oh,
but
no.
The one time I didn't have the counter hidden, and I saw that it was at like 0 or 1 viewers. When it was like 4 a.m., I just quit. So now I keep it hidden. Because I know it was the time of day, but still.
There's no way not
why
to
bother?
read into that kind of shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So I've kept it
better
hidden
off
every
not
other
knowing.
time.
Like, even like when I do really well, like I'll feel like if for some reason I randomly get up to like 80 or 100 viewers, then I'll like feel like a lot of pressure to be entertaining or something.
Yeah.
And like I'd rather just not know and just be able to like relax and be myself. Like there's just no benefit, especially since I look at the viewer stats. Like there's a graph that Twitch gives you, and I look at that after the stream so I can like see, you know, what games bring in best viewership and shit. So it's not like I can't track that kind of thing anyway. There's just no reason to have it weighing on me while I'm trying to play a game and have fun.
Faux show. So you guys aren't going to tell me how many viewers I have, which means I have like 2.
No, I said
It's
16.
you guys.
Before
16.
we started this,
Okay.
I told you it was 16.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
that.
wasn't
like-
going to tell you for that reason, but
16 is not bad, honestly, for the time of night.
Yeah, our
it is.
Hearthstone streams get like 3, and it's
Yeah.
like you, me, and Mellow Hero.
Yeah.
And then there's always like one person in the chat who knows way more about Hearthstone than I do.
That's me. I'm just like trying to pretend we have viewers by talking in the chat while we stream.
that's how good at Hearthstone he is. He can play you and be chat.
I mean, it is a turn-based game, so like.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's just how not interactive Hearthstone is, really.
I've
How
never played
not
Hearthstone,
timing
I don't know.
intensive it is.
Yeah. Alright, this one's going pretty well. Let's fight. I guess I have used 4 Estus, but. Oh, fucking canceled my fireball. Oh no! Okay, everything's fine. This is all fine. Whew. Okay. Where did Ornstein go? There he is. He's hiding. Oh, did that not hit him? Fuck. I thought that was the greatest play I've ever made. Oh god, that was foolish. Fuck's sake. He's a master of dodging. You guys should chat about something wacky so I'm not just boring during this segment. I need to
I think Mike's
focus.
still eating his chicken.
I'm
Oh,
like
okay.
5/6 of the way through this chicken, and then I'm in there.
Alright. Uh-oh. That was close. Alright,
How do you
everything's
feel
fine.
about weather, CKD?
How do I feel about weather? Sometimes it's up, and other times it's down.
How is weather in
Wow.
the frigid north up there?
I guess today it rained, but I don't know because I slept all day. I went outside to check the mail and the road was wet. That's all I knew.
I wish it would rain. I love rain. It was a beautiful day here, though. It's like clear blue sky and like 65 degrees, which is ideal for me.
Yeah, that'd be nice. It doesn't usually stay 65 degrees here. It's either really cold for the area or really hot by any measure. It never really stays 65.
It was like 40 here today, which, like, because I'm acclimated to
Oh,
winter,
no!
felt, like, really nice and mild.
Uh-huh.
It was
Look,
nice.
he's trying so hard to get to me.
Yeah, in the 40s here would be super cold.
Yeah, like, if it was 40 all of a sudden, like, in the middle of summer, it would be, like, torture, but
Yeah.
since I'm so used to, like, fucking, like, 6 degrees, like, 40 just felt nice. Like, I was wearing a hoodie, and it was relaxed. I bought ice cream because it was so warm, and I had ice cream. I got this fucking nice-ass Blue Bunny cookies and cream fucking shit. It was the best store-bought ice cream I ever had.
Nice. It's gonna be interesting getting used to new weather patterns.
I don't know what's
when I
happening.
move.
I don't know what's happening at all. Okay, I figured it out.
Yeah, enjoy the sun, Kitty, because you're literally never gonna see it again.
No, that's fine. I don't like the sun. I prefer the rain. I
Yeah,
want to live
same.
in the rain. Like, I couldn't possibly be moving to a better place.
Alright, I'm gonna run out of Estus on this fight. Faux show. Doing it right
I've always
now.
wanted to move to Seattle or like the surrounding area. It's like a really fun place to live. Nice weather.
Yeah.
Nice stuff.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed all my time there visiting, so living there, unless something horrible happens, I imagine is going to be really, really good.
Yeah, I went there for PAX, and I'm sure that it's just always exactly like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I was telling Doxy, once I get all settled in, next time you guys won't even have to pay for a hotel room. Because I'll just have a place you can stay.
that will help.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this. I have no Estus left. Ornstein's almost dead.
Humanity's.
I don't have them on my hotbar, which is a big issue.
You can swap that shit, dude.
Not against both of these guys. Maybe once I get down to just Smough.
Maybe. I don't know. It might come down to that or die.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was weird. Ornstein just disappeared and then reappeared. Oh no!
Any weather between
Fuck's sake.
-8 Celsius to 30 Celsius, anything below -8, and I need a coat. That's crazy. I'm used to, I guess 30 is like 85 degrees or something Fahrenheit. I'm used to between like 70 and 115 Fahrenheit.
Oh, come on! I rolled that. Yeah.
Which I guess is between 30 and 45 Celsius.
It was pretty good though. We went from like getting like not even half of Ornstein's health to almost killing his ass. In, what, like 3 attempts?
Yeah, my like stay alive game is on point. Now I just need to be a little more conservative with my Estus use. Because I was popping Estus like a motherfucker because I just expected like to die if I didn't Estus. So
Yeah.
Teleports behind you, unzips spear. Nothing personal, kid.
there was one point where Ornstein just disappeared and then reappeared to my side. I was like, "Where did you? What happened?"
He's like a ninja in an anime. He left
So
a
we-
log behind.
We now have humanity on the hotbar in case we get into another situation like that. I'm totally willing to pop a few humanity to win the video game.
Yeah, this is probably going to be like the toughest part, I imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
4 kings. Maybe 4 kings.
I could see that being pretty rough.
With Iron Flesh though, like I think
Iron
that's the
Flesh
meta
isn't
for
going to
that.
stop that much though. Like Iron Flesh is good, but it's not like you can just stand there and be all right good without any levels. I don't know. Like Iron Flesh might prove to not be an option just because like you can't roll with Iron Flesh, so you're just
Yeah.
going to be able to tank, and you might not have the health to make that happen. Like you might need to roll like Power Within and Rolling or something.
I wonder. Was it resin though? Like charcoal
I
pine
don't
resin?
know. I mean, we'll see, but
we will see.
color me concerned.
I've never seen a Soul Level 1 run on 4 Kings, which shocks me. I can't believe I haven't seen that. But alright, that's a damage trade I'm not happy with. I need to be more conservative than that. Ornstein, come on, dude. Just get over here. There you go. Alright, that's not ideal. That was fine.
Iron Flesh gets wrecked by their magic.
Huh. They don't have a lot of magic, though. They don't do that very often. So it might just be a battle of RNG.
Well, the problem is they do the magic when they're far away, and with Iron Flesh you can't close the gap because you can't move.
Yeah. But they don't do it very often.
Full Havel's
Well, I think
Crush.
they'd
The
end up doing
problem-
it more often than they would normally because they would spend so much more time further away from you because they spawn far away.
Do you
So,
think
like, the whole time
they
they're-
selectively do it when they're far away? I don't know if that's the case or not. But
I think it is. They have that one magic ranged attack that they do, that like the vagina-shaped
yeah,
magic ball.
the magic missile.
Yeah, and I feel like they do that. Like, there's no reason they would do it when it's point blank. They like do their grab and stuff point blank.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how it would go down for sure, but I'd be worried because you won't be able to roll it, and you won't it'll do a bunch of damage. You won't be able to roll it, and they might do it more often because they're further away.
Full Havel's Crush Shield got me through. The thing about the Four Kings is not that he can't do it without a specific build, it's that he can't use any of those things because he's level 1.
I can use full
He
Havels.
can full Havels. And there's
Yeah.
no reason
You
not
can
to.
Full
'Cause you're
Havels
already-
at still level 1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you won't be
It
able
doesn't-
to move.
Armor does not have requirement.
That requirement.
Yeah, you can put on any armor you want at any level.
And since
Um,
Iron Flesh already maxes out your equip burden, like it's
Yeah.
not,
Why
going to
did
make
I-
a difference to his move speed.
Why did I think that wasn't the case? Huh, okay.
I think it's different in Dark Souls 2. I'm not sure though.
I guess what I was thinking of was your equip burden. You just
Oh.
wouldn't be able to roll around.
Fucking lock on. Not working. Alright. Hey Ornstein, how about you stop like hanging back and shooting lightning at me like a douchebag?
Douchebag.
He's stuck behind Smough. Oh my fucking god. Look at this. Smough is like closing the gaps. Ornstein is hanging back. Alright, here we go. This is what we need.
Right,
Oh,
I'm
did
gonna
that
go-
not hit him? Come on! I toasted his toes.
I'm gonna go fill up my water. And
Alright.
Do it.
It's fucking tense. Smough is like being the frontliner, which is incredibly unusual. Oh, that was weird. He didn't do his warm-up for it, he just dove at me.
That was a roller coaster of emotions. So I was totally going to fill up my raspberry lemonade, not my water.
Oh,
I
Mike,
go to
you
the kitchen.
liar!
Yeah, that's not even the worst part. I go to the kitchen, open the fridge, it's not there. I'm like, oh, I must have left it on the counter. It's not there either. I totally forgot. I brought the jug back to my office.
Dude, look at Ornstein is just clocked out of this fight. He doesn't care anymore. He's like, Smough, you take care of it.
I don't know why he's casually walking around
Yeah,
on you all
right?
the time.
Look at this. He's just
is-
off in the fucking corner playing his own video game.
I've never
has no
seen
time for
more
a level
attitude
one.
from a boss.
Oh
Like,
my
you're
god.
not even worth his time because you're so low level.
Yeah. And I
I'll just
fucking...
poke at him sometimes, but whatever.
My entire strategy is predicated on Ornstein, like, jumping up in front and being a crazy motherfucker like he usually is. And he's just, like, wandering off half the time. Oh, fuck. That was not ideal. Alright. Alright. Smough, don't you fucking dare. Alright. What? That was the craziest pathing for that attack I've ever seen. He did this crazy, like... It was like he was a knight in chess. Oh, God. Okay. I didn't get hit there. I don't understand why, but I'm fine with it. What I'm not fine with is I consumed my last fireball, so now I need to hit them with a reinforced club, which is going to be much harder. Look at this. Oh no! Oh fuck. I fucked that one up majorly. Okay. God damn it, Ornstein, just get over here. Holy fucking shit. Come on, do an attack! Your friend's totally fucked up against that pillar. He doesn't care. He's so over this fight. Smough's in it to win it, and Ornstein's just like, whatever. I have TV
in the time
shows
that
to
you've been
watch.
doing this, the game learned emotion.
Holy shit. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, Ornstein made it around the pillar. That's not what I wanted to see there. Okay, here we go. And then nothing. No opportunity to counterattack.
You're on great pace with your Estus.
I am. Oh, God, and that's why I'm so scared. Every hit, like, diminishes my ability to win this.
I just realized you were out of fireballs.
Yeah. No, I've been out of fireballs for a little while. 16 fireballs does not seem to be enough to kill Ornstein. Like, even if I hit him with every single one, I think I still need to reinforce club him a few times, but realistically, he's going to dodge at least, like, 25% of them. Because it's such a long cast time, and he jumps around so much. Alright, that was a solid hit.
Super hot? I feel like you were telling me about super hot.
I love super hot.
I've been thinking about picking it up. It's really expensive for a really short game though. It's like 25 bucks.
Here's the thing,
2
like
hours?
Okay, so you beat the tutorial in 2 hours is how I would think about it. Because after you beat like the campaign, quote unquote, there are all these modes that make the game way more interesting. Like the campaign is basically just like, let's introduce all of these mechanics, and then after that you have all of these challenge modes and cool shit to do. Like you beat the whole game using nothing but a sword. There's a hard mode. There's an endless mode that's just like random dudes spawning at you forever until you die. And those are way more fun than just the campaign.
Yeah, I've been watching a bit on it. Like I'm really interested in it. But
It's pretty neat.
Wow.
I really enjoy it.
I'm really excited to see speed runs of it, like where the person
Yeah.
doesn't stop moving at all. Like there's
Totally.
just like one fluid motion the whole time. I saw a little bit of Witwick's trying to route some speed runs of levels, and it was so cool. Like he would just perfect a level. Like he knows exactly the motions he has to move and the places he has to shoot. So he
Yeah.
just walks through, and like you have to lead your shots kind of a lot in that game. So he just walks through, like rounds a corner, shoots a dude that you can't even see yet, gets the kill, fucking turns back around. It's a
Yeah.
fucking cool ass speed game. It looks like it'd be really fun as a casual game as well.
Yeah, absolutely. What I want to see is high score runs of the endless mode, honestly. Like that's where it's going to be really neat because that's all improv.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be like Spelunky speedruns basically. But also the game has support for 2 different kinds of speedruns. The kind where it's like based on the actual speed or the actual time that goes by in the game, including or not including all the time you spend frozen. So it's more of a strategic speedrun, and then the kind where it's just real-time speedrun, like
Yeah.
actual time spent, and both I think will be incredibly interesting to watch.
For sure. Yeah, I think I have like $6 in my Steam bucks, and I'm thinking about getting Devil's Daggers, but I might save up for some sweet super hot. Have you seen Devil's Daggers?
I've heard about it a bunch of times. I don't know what it is.
It seems interesting. It's a super old school, like down to like it went for like a relatively like pixelated aesthetic. But it's like an infinite shooter.
I got so greedy.
Oh no, you died?
I thought that Smough was stuck, and he wasn't at all.
Oh fuck. Yeah, Devil's Daggers. It's like you're just like in this arena, like this, like there's no walls and no ceiling. You're just kind of walking around on this floor, and there's just monsters spawning at you the whole time. and it's just like survive as much time as you can. It's like Super Hexagon as a Quake
Fuck's sake.
Style shooter. Like all you want to do is just fucking stay alive in this infinite timed arena of enemies. It seems interesting. I don't like. It seems interesting, and yet like it doesn't seem like it's a good enough idea for how much people are into it, which makes me really want to play it to see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, it's definitely. It seems like the sort of thing I would be interested in. I need to look it up.
Yeah, it's only $5, so.
Yeah, way better than
Exactly,
Super Hot. Full disclosure, I got a review copy of Super Hot, which was nice. Yeah.
Maybe I'll mail it, see if I can.
It's on
Evolve Terminal?
Evolve, yeah. Man, I love the shit out of Evolve Terminal. It's
Dude,
so nice.
It's how things should be. Like, there's
Yeah.
no, like, fucking weirdness of, like, writing out an email. It's
Yeah,
just, like,
there's no awkward
fucking just
social
click
interaction. There's just like, may I have a code? Yes, no, and then they type a Y or an N, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the end of your interaction.
nice.
Oh god. Okay, that was poorly timed. Okay. Whoa! That was weird. Luckily I had my shield up. This fight gets so hard when I don't have fireballs anymore. Like, now that I'm back to fireballs, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what it should be like. I'm just, oh my god, he get broke! It's so funny when he gets stuck in his, like, charge forward animation, but he's stuck on Smough, so he just can't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You maybe want to consider going for melee first, then fireballs.
Why?
It's like you want to get the hard part out of the way first. Like, you don't want to spend a half hour using your fireballs and then lose on the hard part with your melee. Whereas if you succeed in getting him down, like, whatever 30% you have to do at the top of the fight, then you have that easy rest of the health bar with the fireballs.
Alright, A, I don't know how much of his health I need to do before switching to fireballs. B, like, it's totally random because he can dodge or, you know, otherwise not be hit by fireballs. So, like, I want to see how much, like, I run a serious risk of wasting a lot of damage if I do that. And wasting damage means wasting Estus.
I mean, if you end up over damaging with your weapon, then you're just saving fireballs for the Smough half, right?
Yeah, but the Smough half is gonna be easy. All I do is fucking glitch him on a pillar and hit him when it's safe. I know, like, I say that knowing what happened to you, but I still honestly believe
it happened to me multiple times.
It did happen to you,
down
yeah.
like a dozen times.
But you were in like
time.
a crazy. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it was 500 times speed.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit harder to like perfectly position him on pillars and shit and glitch him out.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
But he's so easily like manipulatable compared to the two of them. You literally, like, you just get on the other side of a pillar from him, and then you wait until he makes a mistake, and then you tap him. You do that over and over again, and then you win the fight. Whereas this is like, hope that Ornstein's AI doesn't just fuck you in the dick. Dude, I cannot dodge that fucking spear Silver Knight. Every single time he fucking stabs me. And it's crazy because, like, he has a very low chance of doing that, but he's doing it consistently.
Generally, when I run, I will run past the first guy, then like stop for a second and walk the first couple steps in the room, and then just roll until I'm halfway up the stairs. Just like
Okay.
mash roll.
All right, I can try that. I've
usually
definitely
pretty
been
safe.
stopping running, but I try to like time my roll, and it does not work.
Yeah, if you charge up some stamina like while you're walking through the doorway, you generally have enough to just like fucking roll through the whole
Are
area.
you kidding me? I don't understand how I didn't pick that up. There it is. Sorry, I stopped listening to you completely. Things got
I don't even
really
know what I was
terrible.
saying.
Good.
I think I was just continuing to redundantly talk about fucking running through that room by rolling over and over.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you have more things to say.
Yeah.
That wasn't one of those times.
Why did my dude just rolled with no input from me whatsoever? He just decided he wanted to roll again.
Hello, Larkin.
Hey, it's Larkin. Jesus, Cam. Is Cam here? I don't think he is. Dude, okay, this is not the time to be reading chat. I'm gonna stop reading chat now. You guys can inform me if there's something important.
Speaking of which, have we already talked about how somebody says that Combust is better than Fireball?
Combust is situationally better than Fireball.
Okay, because somebody is just saying Combust is better.
Okay.
It's more damage, but it doesn't have the range of Fireball.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
You have to use it from point
It's
blank.
a high damage melee attack.
Exactly.
But you already have a melee attack.
Yeah, I do not agree that Combust would be any good at all for this fight. I think it would be
Certainly not
actually
for this
pretty
fight.
trash.
Like, the large utility of magic and fireballs and shit like that is, like, being able to do damage from a safe
For
distance.
fuck's sake. Dude, again, like, Ornstein is fucking... Or Smough is fucking in my face, and Ornstein is just hanging back the whole time. You did Artorias for your Soul Level 1. That's intense. I don't know if I'm planning on doing the DLC at all. Okay, so we roll this guy, and then we get in here, and then we're like, roll, roll, roll. Yep, that's pretty good. Alright. That is a good strat. Thank you, Mike.
Problemo. Hey, did you guys hear that Parmesan cheese is full of wood?
I did. We talked about it for like 20 minutes on the podcast this week.
I did not hear that.
It's full of wood.
Full of cellulose.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's apparently used as, in some cases, in very low amounts, it's used as like a non-clumping
Anticoagulant.
agent, and it's now being used to such high percentages as being considered like a filler, like up to like 10% in some cases.
More than that. Like, some of the really cheap, shitty ones had like 50%.
Really? The highest I saw was like 8.9% in the stuff I was reading.
Yeah,
50% is fucking crazy. How does that even still taste like fucking cheese?
It doesn't taste like anything. It's the wood pulp doesn't taste like anything. Like, you can't taste that.
You think it would like water it down though?
It does.
It would blend
It certainly
flavor.
does. It's like, it's shitty, but it's not like, it's not recognizable as like, oh, I'm eating wood, because there's nothing that triggers any of your taste buds in that. So it's just like really shitty cheese byproduct. But you know, like, most people are just putting the shit on like pasta and stuff, so like, it's hard to tell that you're like getting 50% of the flavor you would expect from the cheese you're putting on your pasta.
I think a large amount of the controversy was just a matter of like labeling.
Yeah, people,
because they say 100% Parmesan cheese. And
Yeah.
it's fucking 50% cellulose.
yeah, exactly. That's the whole shit right there. And some of them were like, it wasn't actually Parmesan at all. Like, Walmart was selling 100% Parmesan cheese. It was like cellulose and mozzarella cheese and Romano cheese, and just like a bunch of way cheaper cheeses. And like, people don't fucking know the difference, so nobody called them out on
The problem is the word Parmesan had quotes around it. Nobody noticed.
it. Yeah, no, not even.
Parmesan.
Yeah, no, they were just straight up lying really hard. Dude, I hate this boss fight.
It gets out of hand pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's consistently a run ender for my challenge runs. Like, this is where 500 times speed New Game Plus ended. This is where keyboard and mouse ended. It's a gauntlet.
This is where the real Dark Souls begins.
It really is. It also ends after this fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sucks too, because
Yep.
this is where the good part of Dark Souls ends.
Yeah.
Well, except I like the DLC, but it's
The
still not
DLC
as
's
strong
pretty
as everything before this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, once the game opens up and it's like, you can do whatever you want, it's like, oh, this game sucks now. Which is really strange.
It was already kind of you could do whatever you want. Like, you can go...
Kind
fucking-
of.
Like you can go to upstairs, downstairs, graveyard, then you can go to Greenland.
But there's a very
then-
prescribed order in which to do those things. And that
Yeah,
stops being the
yeah,
case
for
after this. Like, at this point, it's like, you can do any of the 4 major bosses you want, and they all
And
suck.
not have fun fighting any of them.
Yeah, exactly. Every single one sucks.
Yeah, we say that, but I like both halves. The thing is, Larkin, I don't mind the second half. What I mind are the bosses for the second half. Every
I can't
single
believe
Lord
that
Soul
hit me.
boss is terrible. Like the
You
Four
kill somebody?
Kings. The Four
No,
Kings is the closest
I
thing
just
to
got
a
hit.
decent boss in the second half of the game.
I just heard you whisper something. I had no idea what you said.
No, I
you
said I
sounded
can't
excited
believe that
or
hit me.
incredulous.
Yeah, I was just really upset that an attack hit me that I felt like didn't hit me.
I'm also not including Gwyn in that because I like the Kiln and I like the Gwyn fight.
The killing is really
I don't-
neat.
I don't hate the second half of Dark Souls. I don't like the bosses, but the areas are cool. Like Darkland is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what
I
I mean.
hate
Like, I like the
Darkland.
areas, but I hate
Really?
the bosses for all those areas.
Darkland almost made me quit the fucking game. Because I didn't have a lantern, and I didn't know where to get one. So it was just like the shittiest place in the whole game, and there was nothing I could do about it as far as I was concerned.
Bit of Chaos is awful, Nito is fine, Seath is fine, Four Kings. I would agree
Oh my
that
Fucking
Bed of
God.
Chaos is awful. I think Nito is the best of those things that you listed, but I don't think any of those things are fine. Four Kings
I think
is
Seath is
almost
easily
fine.
the best second half boss. Nito has that bullshit ground attack that he'll do over and over again. And these
I
fucking
hate that
arenas,
shit.
His arena's full of fucking mobs that are just fucking trash, but will still kill the shit out of you. Like, they
I
just
guess I
couldn't
get
make a good
lucky.
boss fight, so they threw a
Right.
bunch of skeletons in there.
I get lucky in the Nito fight every time, so I haven't seen the worst of it.
Smough, just
I
go
hate-
away!
I hate Seath so
Holy
much.
fuck.
What do you really hate Seath? I find him to be the easiest one and also like the most fun to fight.
Seath is trash, dude. I hate Seath.
I think he's also. I also think he's the easiest one, but he has the same thing that the Bed of Chaos has, where sometimes you'll decide that you're dead, and there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. The strats I run generally are pretty much 100% success rate. I can't remember the last time I died to him.
I envy you then, because I've had plenty of times where I'm doing really well, and he'll just
Yeah,
decide
and then he
that I-
curses
it's like-
you. Yeah, he
it's like
buries you in
fighting
curse
in-
crystals. And it's like, oh, I
playing,
can't win.
It's like playing Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo. It doesn't matter how low you turn the difficulty. Sometimes M. Bison will just murder you. There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay. I recognize that reference. I understand.
Yes!
Street Fighter. Oh, you killed
No!
that Ornstein?
Okay. I killed the Ornstein. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's literally happening to you, isn't it?
No! Watch,
like that.
watch what happens. Oh my god, okay. Everything's fine. Watch what happens. Yeah, right? I got hit by literally nothing. I got hit by the air.
You were literally knocked off your feet by the fear of lightning Ornstein or lightning Smough.
Yeah. Also, he's really pushing his way through this pillar pretty well. Oh no.
No, not like this.
Oh.
No.
I rolled it too. I was mid-roll when I got killed by that. I don't know what happened.
Oh god.
I was literally mid-roll when I got killed.
Oh, you'd already landed. Like you were like maybe like a tenth of a second outside the iframes. That sucks.